Fear not the dark screen. We will be in. We will be real shortly. Although the fact that the Twitch bot hasn't pinged everyone yet is mildly concerning. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. We'll see what's going on, but... Oh, right, I need to stay tabbed into the game for long enough. Whoops. I've only been doing this for like 3 years, so I'm still learning. Whoopsies. Okay, let me pull stuff up, make sure things are going. Things are going. Is YouTube going? YouTube's going. Ah, life. Life. Okay. We are here. Who wants to be content for stream while I say nothing in the background and actually get the event set up? Who wants to be entertainment? No one's here now. Okay. Oh. We got one gamer. I need one more. Ein Mal bitte. Entertainment? That's 2. Alright, 2 funnies for chat. Our pre-event set. Nope. Not doing that. Okay, I need to not get distracted and actually, like, get things going. I'm honestly gonna mute because all you're gonna hear is ASMR clicking. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Oh, there is no bracket today. This is the educational stream. I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I am behind schedule and trying to get the matchups actually made. So I'm muting to avoid muting to avoid just ASMR basically. Where was it? Hi, sorry, I'm quiet. Okay, they're sorry I've been quiet. I think... Please tell me I've done everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something. All matches are up, everything just wanted to, streams... At this point, I'm just gonna go with it. If something's wrong, something's wrong, but... I'm pretty sure we're good. Is my controller connected? Do I get one match in? Oh, watch me ready up and then just not be selected as the person playing anyway. Oh, okay. Sick. You got a ready gamer? No. Okay. What team do I? Oh, let's play the OG. I love ads. Yep. We love Twitch. Yes, we do. That sucks. Almost like a Twitch board. I need to figure out this map more. What? I hate this button with a burning passion. It has literally only let me down. I'm gonna just... Do you know? You do not. What did I just do? Let's call it intentional. Oops. Why do I run with this team? I run with that. Okay. It's been so long I don't remember. That sucks. That also sucks. That sucks. Oh, you were dash blocking. I thought I got you. Do I still have these? No, I don't. Oh, that's so unfortunate. For you. Wait. What did I just do? Did I not have OTG? Wait, what was my routing there? What did I do? Oh god, I'm out of it. Okay, I gotta get the actual event going. What did I do? Yeah, I'll do it like this, just in case someone else pops in to help. Otherwise, we're getting ready to go. Okay, so I'll start this a little early. Welcome to Get Great, everybody. These are kind of like educational show matches, if you want to think about them like that. We will take those who've signed up, try and pair them up against a player around their skill level, and have them play on stream, give them live advice during it, and just try and give people a direction to work towards improving. Unfortunately, we have a lot of gamers today, so I cut the matches down to 3. So we'll see how this goes. We have a couple open lobbies, so it might take a little longer than usual because of that. But yeah, first and foremost, up front, we recommend you pause the stream while playing. Save your connection just a little bit. It's marginal, but it can help in some cases. And honestly, it gets confusing playing with a voice in your head. So the Twitch VOD is immediately like rewindable. You can go back to the channel and just look at the past broadcasts and get the most recent one, so you can go back and see what we say immediately after the set if you're curious. So yeah, all that going on. Yeah, and we're gonna hop right into it. So, brain is short-circuiting. I am so sorry, everybody. Alright, I need to get the lobby up and pinned, get rid of the old one. Yeah, this is PC, unfortunately. So, yep, we got our first goober in here, and this is an open lobby. So if any of y'all in chat are around a beginner level, middle to later stage beginner, preferably, if y'all could hop in here. No, it's usually just, I don't even think you should have perms to join this channel. Usually just me, maybe one of the other co-hosts will hop in at some point, but for now, it's just gonna be me yapping, saying a couple things. If no one does join, and like if no one wants to join in like the next 1-2 minutes, I'll ready up and give you the like tried and true host lecture that Crank used to do all the time, where I'll kind of just introduce you to a couple things you'll need to get used to playing versus. See how you deal with zoning, see what your defense is like, see what your offense is like, and just kind of get a feel for how you play the game and where some areas to work on would be. But hopefully, we can get you someone around your level to play a little bit more. I swear. Why? I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, after the set, I'm gonna have to take a small break to get the dog out, even though I asked like 40 minutes ago if it needed. I'm losing it a little bit today, guys. So, life. You love it. You absolutely love it. I'm gonna veto that oatmeal because there's more of a yeah. It's kind of hard to explain. You just understand the game on a fundamentally different level. No matter which characters you're playing, you've put in enough time. And so it's like we have the goals set up because people who get to the area where they're starting to use resets have also played the game enough to kind of get an understanding for neutral and understanding for game plans, and like we can start talking about different things. And so these are like very broad markers for us to talk about or to focus on very specific things. Oh, who dis? You will wait until your match is called. Who is this actually? Okay. Quick question, how many hours about do you have in this game? I just want to make sure it's a good match for getting actual advice. Yeah, I know where you're at, Fuzzy. Want to make sure you have a good opponent. We'll give it one match and see how it goes. See if it makes sense. And I don't think you asked for anything specific. Yeah, okay. Oh, curious. Don't fall into the assist, don't get the confirm. Pull now? Drop, corner's weird. Good block. Does that come up? Nice. Okay. Oh, you can kill that. I'm not going to worry about it too much because this is a more beginner lobby. Huh. That wasn't a counter hit. For the record, Fuzzy, you should be able to kind of just jab after blocking Timpani. They've made it a lot easier to punish, so you can just walk up and try and get a jab in. Just press a fast button. Stagger pressure. Push block does a lot to deal with that. So you don't see it very often in SG. Throw. Immediately into overstuffed. Unfortunate drop, overhead. So usually Umbi, when she's an overstuffed, kind of wants to get projectiles out until she gets back in it at least satiated. That's what it's called, right? Okay. Connection looked a little... Yeah, so... it's a meme. I very much am a US English speaker. But yeah, if you're comfortable playing these matches, Fuzzy, you're ready to go ahead. I just wanted to run one to make sure it was like a comfortable matchup, essentially. But yeah, so easy one to get out of the way, and I'm gonna say this once because it's a simple You should be able to just rejoin. But ironing out combo consistency, well, yeah, good ol' SG. You'd love to see it. Ironing out combo consistency will kind of just be a goal for a while. It sucks. You're never gonna get it perfect. I still drop regularly, unfortunately. But definitely just figuring out full routes for your characters, figuring out if the corner makes it a little awkward and what you need to do to change it in those situations. It's a very easy one to get right out of the way. It's kind of the stage of the game you're at. You're not expected to have full ones, but it's a goal to strive towards. Beyond that, for you, Fuzzied, I would want to recommend, honestly, for both of y'all. And yeah, you're really good to go again. I'll just kind of keep talking until you get into game. Brain, please. For both of y'all, I would recommend trying to not extend as far on block strings, because you're doing a whole magic series, which is going light, medium, heavy, and then doing a special afterwards, and more often than not, those specials aren't safe on block. Oh no. SG, please. But they are not safe on block. Essentially, that means if your opponent blocks the option you choose, they can hit you afterwards for free, and there's almost nothing you can do about it. So highly recommend trying to focus on not extending past your second button, so not extending past a medium, unless you react to getting the hit. Because going past a heavy leaves you liable to a couple different defensive options, while also more often than not being unsafe. It's a good habit to get into. Knowing knowing how to keep yourself safe is pretty important. So if you do end up going afterwards, understanding what specials you have that stay safe on block. And that's kind of going in the wiki and learning frame data a little bit. General rule of thumb is you want to be -6 or -5, preferably, or better. Or calling an assist to cover. And that's kind of getting a little bit more into intermediate thinking about the game. But, yeah. And then I'll talk about it a little bit more, because we're about to get into it. But for now, I would also recommend just trying to push block more in general. It's a very strong defensive habit in this game. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the rest of the games with the open lobby, so I'll do the thing I talked about earlier, where we'll play, I'll kind of deliberately test you on certain things and see where you're at in different, your understanding of different parts of the game. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so I want to see how you Yeah, I think I'm going to spend this first one kind of testing your defense a little bit more. I want to see how you push block, mostly, because again, that's one of the things I think I want you to be doing a bit more in general. You know what, actually? Oh, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep it simple. And shot. I'll see how you play defense. I'll try and just see how you play offense for a little bit. I'll kind of run up and just let you hit me. Okay. Why did I hit cross? Instant mix with no confirm. Okay. Doing pretty good understanding of neutral. Yep, push block there. Very good push block. Whoa. Full combo? The 3-bar? Don't think I'm quite there. Why did that burst me? Okay. I do like where you're push blocking now. Oh, I used jump. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful where you're pressing things a little bit. So now I'm gonna see how you navigate neutral and deal with very basic zoning. Because this is something you're gonna have to get used to a lot in this game. And it's kind of hard to use that command throw like that now. So I want to see more of a focus on just movement, going around things. Reflector helps, but I can just kind of do that. And now you're in a painful spot in this situation. So timing your jumps to go over, especially L-shot. Umbrella has good buttons to go under as well. But I'm just gonna kind of just keep doing this, and yeah. You can also try and counter zone. Double has that option, but it's a little bit weird versus Parasol. I would not recommend trying to glide under this. It's very much something you want to just patiently move through, unless I give you an opportunity like that. Launch cross. That sucks. Unfortunate drop. Good movement. There you go. That's what I want to see a lot more of. Yep. Push block. So, honestly, you push block in good spots. I kind of want to see it done a little bit more, but you're actually doing it a lot more than I was seeing in those matches. I like where your defense is at right now. We've got one more game. And this final game, I'm probably going to just try and see how you run your offense a little bit more on a lot of the other characters. I honestly really like your Marie neutral already. It's in a really good spot. You're doing a really good job of making it annoying to get close enough to put you under threat. You are... The one thing I will say, you're using Bunny... Or a lot of your setup, you're doing in some risky spots. So I do want you to keep that in mind. But for the rest of it, the movement, landing on me with jump light punch, jump medium punch, that's all been really good. Yeah, okay. How do you run offense? It's kind of hard with Marie, to be fair. Marie's not much of an offensive character. But that's what I mean by you do it a little too close. Are we a burster? Oh, yes. No bursting is very good. That's a great habit I like to see already. So like that money right there, if I'm on top of my game, push block. If I'm on top of my game, I'm killing you for that money. That's overall pretty advanced, and you're not going to get regularly punished for it, but you are putting yourself at a risk. I'm teching throws, it's just hard. Yeah. Come in swinging. Dangerous, but it is an option. Oh, unfortunate drop. Go for a throw. What's your pickup? I already used that button. Go for a throw. Okay, you have a... That's a good mix. That's honestly really good pressure. Going to a pretty full route. My understanding for Umbrella... Actually, no, I'm not going to go into routing theory. This is not the place for that. I just want you to have a full route, and you were pretty close. So, how does your double do? Punch, do you take pressure off this, or do you go to zone? You go to zone. Not a bad option. It's a preference thing. Clyde? I do want to dissuade some of these Clydes in neutral. It is a very dangerous option. Oh, missed the bomber! That's a good place to throw. Oh, accidental sweep. Okay. Let's give you a little bit more time to deal with the zoning. So, you are going to want to go over or under in some way, shape, or form. Let's get Umbi in here. How do you deal with zoning with this character? You are not in Ravenous where you want to be. Reflect that way. Oh, that's the wrong reflector. Okay. Yeah, okay, so... I thought the time was gonna run out. Okay, so... honestly, I feel like you are in a really good spot overall for, like, signing up for beginner. You're on the cusp of approaching there. You honestly have a pretty solid understanding of a decent amount of things on this game already. Your neutral and game sense makes a lot of sense, and on that I would say you're a bit more intermediate. So the things I really want you to focus on, and if you get these down, I think you're going to be intermediate really quickly, is going to be mostly just get your routing down a little bit more. Having consistent, in quotes, more consistent full combos is going to help you tons for finishing off characters. You were so close so many times. You're there, like, just barely. And a little bit more time spent on just ironing out the little mistakes is going to do you wonders. You're also at the point where you might want to start implementing resets a little bit more. I don't know if you were trying to do that on Marie or if they were just unfortunate drops with the side switches and all that sort of stuff, but you're kind of getting to that point where your routing is almost there. You were trying, yeah. Your routing is close to there, and so now is the point where I'd recommend trying to insert in a bit more mix, and it sounds like it, well, you are trying to actually start putting mix, so that's a very good habit to get into. So yeah, routing, mix a little bit more, and then the one final thing is just movement is honestly pretty important in this game, and so understanding how to navigate zoning's kind of a big deal in this game. Peacock is obviously a horror show, especially when you're just learning, but even just like basic fundamental fireball neutral that you'll see from Parasol, who's cosplaying as Guile, or Double when she pulls out the gun. Figuring out how to go over it, go under it, and just move closer without putting yourself at a ton of risk is a really important step to understanding neutral in this game. Even just one of the most fundamental basic movement options in this game is going to be dash blocking. Input a dash, whether you use button dash or just directional input dash. Just do a dash and instantly go to block. You can dash block in this game. And so for the entirety of your dash animation, whether it's the run cutoff or whether it's a step dash like Double because she has Parasol's dash, you will go that distance and block however fast you held back again. It's a really safe way to gain distance and just shut down space. It is like fundamental to playing this game, especially at the higher levels. So it's a good habit to get used to quickly. But yeah, beyond that, just like figure out the timing to jump over the L shot and you'll start making a lot more distance. And then you get into more zoning, mind games, blah, 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 blah. Parasol's not helpless there, but I think those are the two main things. So movement and routing and mix. You're honestly in a really good spot. You seem to have a good understanding of this game for where you're at. So I'm very happy to see that. And then I guess the two minor things that I brought up occasionally was push block a little bit more. You're pretty good about it, but mainly after I like force it out by showing you stagger pressure. And the other one. Brain. No, I had it. Push block more and try and not extend so far in your block strings. Try and do, like you said, the 2-hit hit confirm, or don't extend past a medium for your hit confirm. Yeah. I think with that, I'll start calling in the next people, and if you have any more specific questions, feel free to ask right now, and I'll get to them right before I get the other goobers in here. But, okay, Tom Turtle and Bundle. So, anti-airing in this game is strange, and certain buttons are really hard to anti-air. You're not going to be really anti-airing that. Double can with 2 HP. It's hard. More often than not, you're going to try and this is getting a bit more into intermediate, chicken block it. So land canceling is a thing in this game. TLDR, jump right before it hits. And you should be able to up back and then land cancel the recovery and get a punish. I would also just recommend push blocking it if that's a more advanced strategy than you're used to using right now. Just block it and push block it. Yeah. Let's get these gamers going on. Yeah, it's annoying to deal with. I definitely, for the first, because Parasol Jump Heavy Punch is very similar to Bayo Jump Heavy Punch, I definitely bullied some of my counterparts who didn't understand how to deal with it when I was starting with this game. They're annoying tools to deal with until you actually get used to interacting with those sorts of mechanics, which takes a while. Okay, Tom Turtle and Bundle. Bundle wanted me to focus on PBGC if it comes up. Don't tell him. Good 2 HP, or 2 medium punch. Wrong button. Yeah, you gotta be very careful about committing to Parasol stuff with Brass as an option. Overhead. Alright. Punish. Yes. Seems good. Oh, yeah, that route is really awkward on lights. Be very careful about zoning into brass. Oh, that sucks. Yep. Yeah, your parasol's hurting. I really like how you're pressuring with brass behind you, Turtle. You can bite there. You bite, you get a full combo. But dangerous. I'm going to yell at you if I see it too often. But it's a decent match. You've got 3 bar, you can kill even though it's scaled. Not like this. Are you beating early into level 3? No. Okay. That's a good bash. Turtle, I would love if you did a full route into just spend all your bar there. That's so hard to pick off of bundle. Seeing a lot of butts. No, where did that drop? Good patience, good push box, Turtle. Bikes? Oh no! If you do bikes here, you get a full pickup. Dynamo pops them into the air, so you get air sniper hit and air sniper recovery, which means you don't get a combo. This will not ship you out. Super jump. Air throw. Sick. I was gonna say jump light punch. Air throw is a really good option there. Yeah, okay. Okay, getting a bit more of an understanding. Turtle, I want to say your offense. I like what you're doing with brass. When you don't have brass as an option, you seem to overextend a little bit in advantage. Which might be a good time to explain PBGC windows to bundle. I'll see if it pops up again, but I'll keep an eye out for it because they're overextending a little bit. You've got to be very careful about committing when people have assets like brass. I'm really liking these buff blocks. What's the mix? So if people call an assist like that in down back, a really good option to kind of get used to in those weird scrambles is honestly just throw. Because a lot of people are blocking and trying to let their assist do work for them. These are really good push blocks. Oh my god. Turtle, for the record, if you push block a Parasol and they still commit to shot like that, you can do Gregor. And oftentimes catch them. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, the jump medium kick. Punish. Be very careful about how much you're calling your brass, Turtle. But that was a good one. Force the chip out. It is losing a lot of life. Yeah, that's hard. I like that you went for it, though. That is the right confirm. A forward jump light punch, really good aggressive air to air. You just got hit by brass. What? Did you up forward there? Okay. I just talked about land canceling. Bundle, it is a very good option versus assists like brass, versus assists like lock and load, versus assists like you minimize the advantage it puts the please don't kick me out of spectating this. I don't. No. Okay, this match is null. We'll play another one after this. Why? Did my internet explode? Okay, I guess I can go more in detail about this. Land canceling assists, especially ones with a lot of block stun. Yeah, my internet must have exploded for a second. Sad. So, land canceling assists with a lot of block stun lets you act a lot sooner than people calling it would expect you to. It allows you to press a lot faster, you can mash a lot faster, like actually invulnerable, or you can just like up back again when you wouldn't normally be able to. Very strong habit to look out for, and Brash players are some of the best ones to practice versus because it has a lot of startup, it goes full screen, you can just go, oh, it doesn't put you in pre-block is another thing, so you can just up back, you don't even need to worry about needing to neutral jump or anything, just up back right before it hits you, hit the ground, and play the game from there. Especially really good is if you, because you're running lock and load as a good counter call assist. This is also true for you, Turtle, with Brass itself. Chicken block and call the assist at the same time. So you nullify the pressure of the assist. Your assist comes in, ready to hit theirs and deal a ton of damage. And then you also cover the opponent trying to approach behind the assist. Very strong, intermediate, if not advanced, way of dealing with these assists. It does a lot of work for you. So I had time to kind of go a bit more into it. This is it's a relatively advanced thing to think about, but at least trying to get the chicken blocks in is around the level you're at to start thinking about. So that's one thing to practice. Yeah, so, and then for Turtle, I talked about overextending a little bit. I want to see it again so I can explain more in the moment. Like, point out a situation and go, this was dangerous. One thing for you, Turtle, is you're very IAD heavy, which is generally a pretty good habit for Philia, but it gets predictable. So what you can do in a situation where you normally do that, IAD jump heavy punch, just dash up on the ground. Dash up on the ground a little bit and press 2 light kick or 2 medium kick, depending on which is in range. And if they really expect you to be going overhead, you will smoke people's ankles. Mix up your offense. It's also true for Eliza. Eliza dash up 2 medium punch or dash up throw has a lot of surprising range and will catch people really trying to... Oh wow, that was still on block stuff. If you're gonna go for that 360 bundle, I would highly... So you didn't see the green marker, but that was basically a PPGC. And that's a really good spot to do it. Where they're constantly just pressing, not timing anything for you coming out. Or even if they are. If they're just constantly staying in your face after you've push blocked, it's a really good time to PPGC. And just try and send something. In that case, a falling button was really good. Yeah, that light kick was a really good idea. Unfortunately, not when Brass is on the way. Fight for space. You gotta press a button after that jump light. It's hard to hit confirm it by itself. Turtle, that is not a real combo. If jump heavy punch hits you with nothing else before, it is a blue bounce. And you can see the blue bounce when you hit the ground. That means it's a fake combo and you can ground tech away. Ground tech is invulnerable, so there's no like frame traps or anything. You are just teching away. This is very specifically a Parasol jump heavy punch thing. Para jump heavy punch, Fortune jump heavy kick have that property. Yeah, you gotta watch your toes. You got caught. It's unfortunate. Super grab's annoying to deal with. What else has that property? Is it just those two? Those are the two I can remember. But yeah, okay. That is all for today for y'all two. Spark notes for what I was talking about. Unfortunately, didn't get to talk too much about PBGC, but the short of it is, if you push block and your opponent stays in your face, whether you push blocked a multi-hit or you push blocked an assist, so you didn't actually push block the point character away, if they stay in front of you and they're just pressing buttons, like you see them just going through the Magic series, constantly pressing, canceling into a special or something, press a button. More often than not, the safer option is going to be an invulnerable reversal. Once you start getting a feel for the timing and a better understanding of where gaps and block strings are, you can start experimenting a bit more with pressing lights. You'll start seeing those opportunities a little bit more. And so it's kind of just using it more, you'll understand it more. But again, the key thing to focus on when you're looking for PBGCs is if they stay close to you after you've push blocked. They stay close and they overextend, or they keep on extending, is the better way to put it. Those are the perfect times for you to look to push block, or PBG, push block, guard, cancel. Beyond that, bundle, it's hard to play around. You have to be aware of overcommitting versus brass. So instead of pressing a button, you're either going to have to respect it and figure out a way to respect it, or respect it, avoid it, or do something that nullifies it coming out. Respecting it is going to be blocking it, preferably chicken blocking it again, because you'll nullify its impact. Moving around it is just getting a bit more used to moving. So it's like, oh, it's coming, I'm going to super jump over it and just not deal with it sort of deal. I'm not going to recommend sweeping it. Sweeping it's very hard. The final thing is if they're like in your face and calling it, especially as Bella, but any character with, so you have ground throws are really good versus it, because if they tech, the brass hits you and you're still in disadvantage, or if you time it well enough, it avoids you. Or if you're Bella, Diamond Drop will almost entirely avoid it. MGR will almost entirely avoid it, because when you are in your throw animation, both characters, the thrower and the one getting throwed, become invulnerable. All assists, all projectiles, everything just goes through you. Clean. So if you can catch people calling assists in your face, and just like down backing especially, so a lot of DP assist users will do this, where you dash up to them, they'll go, hey, you can't hit me, and call their assist and down back. You can hit them, throw them, kill them. It's a very strong habit to get used to using, and it's a good intermediate killer, because a lot of people are used to just calling DP assist and not being at risk anymore. So dealing with assist calls like that will be very important for you. Bundle. Bikes is the combo DHC for Parasol, more often than not. You're going to want to use bikes, and the key thing to keep track of is if you have OTG. OTG will give you a full combo afterwards. If you don't, they get to tech away, because it becomes a blue bounce, because you don't have OTG for purple bounce. So DHC into bikes instead of into sniper, especially with Bella. Bella always leaves them in the air. So there's that, and I think those are the biggest things. For, I almost said turtle. No, it was turtle. For turtle, again, mix in dash up lows. A dash up low, like you go overhead over and over and over and over again. If they're not blocking it, keep on doing it by all means. But the second you notice they start blocking it consistently, it's because you do it all the time, and you'll start really cooking people by just doing a dash up low. So again, dash up to medium kick, especially with the quality of life change, where it like, well, it's a buff. It's just a buff. Where it vacuums them in, gives you a lot better confirm for Philia. Eliza, your button's going to be 2 medium punch. That button goes really far pretty quickly, and you'll catch people holding up back a lot. You might need to dash forward slightly to get in range after getting push blocked, but that is a really good habit to get into, where it's like, oh, they're blocking overhead the whole time. Dash up to medium punch. You'll get a lot of people by surprise by mixing up that option. I like where you're calling brass. I want you to think about If you want to be a little bit more threatening, do your first offensive pressure, so go for IAD, and as you're doing that, call brass. So if they block the first one, they block the brass, and then you get to do what you have been doing, which is pressure behind brass. So you get an extra option to open them up, and if you hit them with the first one, you front load the brass damage. It's a really good habit to get into. It's hard to get used to. What you're doing is really good. This is just a small improvement on top of that. What else for turtle? I want you to be a little bit more cognizant of overextending for PVGC windows. Basically, after you get push blocked, try and get a feel for PVGC timings and understand when you need to stop pressing buttons, because you kind of just keep doing it. And it will start to get you killed. It's hard to explain without just doing it to you. So I'm sorry I can't give you more deliberate advice on that front, but you'll notice when it starts happening where it's like, oh, I'm just getting smacked for being a lunatic in their face. And that's where you kind of got to go, okay, they push blocked here, I'm going to take a chill pill, I'm going to call my assist. So they have to deal with the assist, and then I can go in after it. And it's just like refining your offense a little bit more. And I think those are the biggest things for both of y'all. I'll call the next match, have them not go yet. If either of y'all have any additional questions, please let me know and I'll get on them now. And for anyone who's involved, if you don't have a question now but you're rewatching this later and a question pops up, please just ping me in the server. If it's timestamp specific, a timestamp helps a ton. And I'll gladly try and answer that. Okay, so Primrose can't be here, so we have Oatmeal. Made of Honor can't be here, so we have Shoots versus Detective. Is there any rearrangement that makes sense? No, this one's just gonna be an open lobby. Okay. It's gotta be an open lobby, but I didn't actually pick the name. So, wait, no, Oatmeal. No, yeah, Oatmeal. Brain. I'm mixing myself. I don't. Tsuki? No. There's no way that's a good matchup, is it? Am I crazy? Do y'all play often? Because if y'all play often and it's a good matchup, I'll let it rock. But I feel like you know the game so much more, and I want Oatmeal to have a good set. Oatmeal. Mobile point characters, okay. And Parasol is kind of mobile. Not in the way I think you're talking about. Whatchamacallit, if there are any... So this is an open lobby, sorry, I should have said that. I got distracted by this suggestion. Any lower... approaching, middling, intermediate level players want to hop in this open lobby, please feel free. Preferably... Yeah, okay. I was like... like Suki's signing up for advanced. Like, like Dovut's not much better than Suki. I'm not gonna lie. Dovut's also pretty cracked at the game. God damn it.
It's time to be Dunce's hero.
Oh my god.
Dunce is struggling a bit. Lit up the stream because I have another game open and I forgot that it was still open. I never closed it. Dude, what's going on? What did I miss?
Alright, what are the rest of the matches? Is there any other way to salvage this? So it's like...
Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Hold on. Who's...
So,
let me see.
Oatmeal doesn't have a good partner. The next person would be Shoes, and I don't know how good of a matchup that would be to like have everything shuffled down.
Shoes plays the Val Robo something else team. I haven't seen Oatmeal play, at least from the Hustler stuff. I think Shoes Oatmeal should be okay. Unless like Shoes has leveled up since then, but I think it should be okay.
Let's...
And then we can make Candy and Ace Detective like fight each other afterwards.
I was thinking that would work. I just don't.
I think that's the best way to salvage it.
Yeah, I think it is too.
So. Yeah, I didn't realize I got a message from Prime Rose that they weren't gonna make it.
I'm getting mixed.
Yeah, no, I got a DM and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, for everyone who is watching, because we rotate hosts somewhat regularly, sending the message just in the general event chat works the best to make sure whoever's actually hosting it that day sees it.
Yeah, like we're usually good at the communication part, but
sometimes
if we get caught up with other stuff, it gets lost, you know.
Whoopsies, life happens.
Yeah, like I wasn't expecting to come in early, but look at that, I come in clutch for Mr. Dunce. Only for Mr. Dunce.
I can't believe you're just dodging a birthday party.
No, we were there earlier, and then it was just like, oh, we didn't stay that long. Oopsie.
Nah, Ruby hates birthday parties. You heard it here first.
That's true. It's like, dude, I see you every day. Just the only difference is that you aged up like 1 year. Oh my god, big deal. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be on Twitch delay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Oatmeal plays the Robo Pinwheels. A little funny character.
Alright, how do you keep this robot stuck in the corner? I don't like that airbag dash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's a good way of getting out. You did not need to go back in. Yeah, that was also a good thing to see,
You put yourself at a ton of risk when you had a full screen to run away.
Yeah. Especially as Robo, that's your whole game plan, is like you're trying to get away. That was a sick grab. Oh my goodness! Okay, let's see. Do not go in. You do not need to go in. You do not need to go in.
Your wish is not my command. Angry?
Okay. Angry? Get angry? I'm angry? Okay, let's see it. Okay, low key, you did not need to do the 5 MP. But you definitely
just dropped.
Oh, no, it's American. It's American. See? American.
What?
Fine. Inside? Oh my god, what the?
both of y'all's Robos needs a little bit of a chill pill on the sweep. There are very few matchups where it's like the god neutral tool.
It's also like for Robo, like, yo, unless like you got 20 seconds left on the clock and you're like behind on the lead, like you got like that's what I'll understand going in, but like bro, you got all day. Like, there you go, big chilling.
I want your defaults to be patience and then use aggressive checks as reads for people getting greedy through your zone.
Yeah, like you gotta be a patience fan. Oh my! Oh, that's so unfortunate. I cannot believe that took it to the other side. That's unfortunate for Shoes.
Fuzzy, it is also available on Twitch, like instantly. If you go to the channel and just look at recent broadcasts for the videos tab.
Yeah, you can also access it right now. Like if you really
while it's going. That kills. Oh my god. Okay.
Dude, I cannot believe Big Ben does this much damage. We got a nerf painwheel.
It took me a second. That's how the day's been going. It took me a second.
Also forgot I would be watching the games from my Steam Deck, but I uninstalled SG and started
Worth it.
I put endless beta because I wanted to try some things.
Actually, this might be a little bit better than than Twitch delay.
Oh, Dante, thank you. All right, let me see. I'm in. All right,
oh my god.
Oh my god, that cross. Okay.
Good PVGC again.
No, oh my god, if you did the bypass right away, you could have got the slides this time.
Oh, that's
nice.
Actually a really good mix. You kept that ambiguous. I got
it. Low key, you can kill right now. My fault. Okay, back it up. There you go. Just big chillin'. There you go.
Pretty good zoning.
Okay, beam. Get it out. Oh, not a good place for JHP. You might lose. You might not be able to kill Valentine. Okay, never mind. You're just gonna die.
That was a nice knowing you. Poison?
That's not poison. Nice. Okay. Greedy. You kill here, right? Super? Am I asking too much? Okay.
Yeah. I think if you did poison, you kill.
You definitely kill for like 0 to 1 bar, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my god, you were almost so sick. Low key, I think Thresher would have worked if you were just to get the kill. Be safe. Okay. Okay, you gotta stop calling brass like that. Low key. You gotta chill on that.
Sweep to check a little bit. Just get
okay.
I've said this before, and both y'all are robo players. H-beam is almost never going to be useful in zoning unless your opponent is Big Ben. It's just so much commitment for not much threat.
Nice, that was a good dash under. Yeah, like see, H-beam would be okay there. Oh my goodness. The buffs. Okay, solo Bella with 4 bars. It's still doable.
Hit the assist.
Punch the assist. No!
So when they call their assist like that, and they're not actually providing much threat, especially like it's a pinwheel, it's not a peacock, it's not a robo. Hit that assist. And even if it is a robo, use one of your launchers. Use 2 medium kick, use 2 heavy punch, and then jump cancel on the assist. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. DOS. Battle butt? That's not battle butt.
You can also just do 2 medium kick 6 HP, right?
6 HP. No, yeah, 6 HP if you're. But I think it's less on dizzy if you just go for battle butt.
Yeah, it is. Just talking about all options.
Yeah, no, you definitely still can do that. Like even if you did the launcher part, you still could have done JHP, and that still could have got some corner push there.
Oh yeah, you're getting a little too cheeky with these presses.
Okay. You can kill, actually not kill, but you can take the lead. Oh, you already have the lead. It doesn't kill.
No OTG.
Get low key. Oh no!
Funk. One thing I want to say, Shoes, it's hard to get used to, and it like sucks learning Bella this way. But I want to see some more command throws. You're catching people just staring at you down backing and not doing anything about it, and that is like. You've achieved the goal of being a Bella player. You just gotta follow through on that.
Yeah, you gotta like the one thing as Bella as well too. She is a grappler. Like she is of that archetype. So like, you gotta install that fear that hey, like, you are going to command grab before you get cheeky with some of the other stuff.
Because if you're not pressing throw.
So
I'm not gonna say you don't have an instant overhead, because you kind of do, but it doesn't reach that far, and it's kind of weak to people up back in. So it's like,
I think it's what, 3 games tonight, right?
yeah, it's 3.
3 games. Okay. Yeah, no, you need to condition them first before you can start doing those things like JMP, like
But
the elbow.
if you notice people are just sitting there waiting to block and push blocking you, unfortunate drop. That is where you go, oh, I'm gonna start throwing people. Because if they're waiting and push blocking you reactively, they're not ready for that throw. You can't push block this.
All right, how do we get out shoes? Oh my god, that beat the armor.
Yep, jump medium punch is a really good button versus armored characters.
I didn't think it was gonna break it that fast. Nice.
It's
You did
so
not
good.
associate that.
Beautiful.
Oh no, wait, I forgot.
never mind.
I forgot. Never mind. I forgot. You're paying. Yeah,
Yeah,
Painwheel.
Painwheel.
Never mind. My fault. My fault. My fault.
So yeah, this is the one matchup where H-beam and zoning really puts in work. Again, these sweeps are really sketchy. I don't think I've ever seen you actually just dash under.
As they tried to go for it too. That's the funny part. You can hear, right? No, we missed it. We missed the dash jump. Okay, shoes. You gotta find a way to get out.
You can just do Magnet 360, can't you? Oh god, that's
Or you can do that. I mean, Magnet 360. Yeah, but because it's Big Ben, it's like H step.
Yeah, I mean if you do it like.
But yeah,
full
no.
screen-
But yeah, like if you're full screen like that, yeah, like you can definitely be.
Because you were full screen, had the opportunity to get out, and then ran in and did that, which puts you almost at life disadvantage. Now
Yeah,
in
it's-
disadvantage, really close to being not the life
Yeah,
leader.
you're trying to keep your other characters safe. All right, Valentine.
You do have 5 bar, or approaching it, so plan accordingly.
Also,
That
JMP.
low.
Also, your balance JMP should be good to challenge a lot. Mix a lot of Painwheel's like stuff.
Pressure.
Oh my good heavens! Oh my god, you were above. Did you get the follow up?
Nice.
Oh my god, dude, why she like fall like a rock?
Mix.
Oh, we're trying to go for grip.
All right. Revive
let's
is
see
no
what-
longer a game plan. You have 3 bars to do scalpel chip at any point in time.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. This should be dead.
Okay. So, for both of y'all robos, I kind of want to just have you ask yourself, what is my game plan? Because this is not to say being aggressive at times is a bad option, but it doesn't feel like you're thoroughly thinking through when or why you're choosing aggression. And so there are just some sweeps where it's like, oh, I'm next to you now. Oh no, I'm next to you now.
Like, especially like with something like Robo Sweep, it's really good, especially for, say, for example, for like the big bands when they're trying to like get in, and they're trying to use like the E-break armor to like kind of push forward, and that's where you would want to use that sweep, so to call them out and break the armor, because 2MK is a sweep in that sense. But like generally speaking, both of y'all's robos, the offense is like, you guys are doing offense on times that you don't really need to. There was some cases like moving forward just to get out was pretty good. I think it was from, oh my god, I think Omeo had some moments where like you do the fly up JHK and it's like, okay, I'm getting out, and then you're like, okay, but I'm on my way back in though. Like, it's like, yo, bro, like, no, you don't have to go in, like, leave, like.
You did the hard thing. Now take
Yeah,
the
like,
easy
you did
way
the
out.
hard thing, and then you're like, no, wait, hold on, I forgot something at the house. Like, no, bro, leave it behind, like.
So that was kind of a problem for both the robos. For, like, in general, H-beam for zoning, there is a time and a place for it. General use zoning, I want to say only really use it versus big band, because it prevents him from rush punching through the lighter beams, and so it's an important part of zoning him. Every other character kind of doesn't care about H-beam, if we're being real. Like, it can break some pinwheel armor, but if you're wrong, all of a sudden you're stuck there for 30 years while the pinwheel's just flying at you, waiting for the beam to go away so she can hit you, or dashing under it because she can do that. It's a big commitment that gets you killed if you're wrong. Same thing with the sweep, where there's certain matchups, like we said, banned, it's going to be a lot better. I'm going to add Bella and Eliza there, because their armor and projectile armor, they like to use it to get forward, and your sweep checks that option. Where they'd try and use it to get through your jump heavy punch, because that's usually the spacing where they're kind of going to go for that option. Beyond that, it's like you're really chump checking people approaching poorly, or trying to get greedy catching you running backwards. And so it's like, when you notice people playing like that, I want it to be a reaction to how they're approaching, not just a I play neutral like this where I randomly roll the dice, and if I'm wrong I kind of die. Or at least I'm in a really bad spot afterwards. For the rest of the characters, who was it? It was one of you. The name.
Choose.
I want better meter spending habits. If you can kill, especially when you've got a stockpile of meter, use it to kill. There's arguments for being greedy. I know Ruby's gonna kill me for saying this, but like
No. Okay, there's definitely moments where you can be greedy. Like there has to be some kind of game plan behind it. Like you gotta have a justification on it. Like
yeah. But like, so for me especially, the way I view it, if I'm bringing someone to their final character, I'm spending it. Because the difference between having assist versus not having assist, having DHC option, like removing the team mechanics from the game is almost always going to be worth it versus having that extra bar for the final character. Some small cases where it's worth it if you really need the comeback, yada yada yada, and that's like going really far down the rabbit hole. But especially if you're sitting on like 3 or 4 bar, what are you saving the meter for? Is the question you have to ask yourself. And so it's like, in some cases, Valentine level 5 is how you need to win the game, and so you can kind of greed for it that way, but like, there needs to be a good reason, like Ruby said. It can't just be, I don't feel like spending here, I don't want to, and so you save it for the next game.
Yeah, it's not like, bro, it's not like you're gonna put it in your 401k or like anything like that. Like if you have an opportunity to kill, go for it. Or again, if you're gonna not use it, it better be for like good justification. Like, say for example, like if you want to save the meter so that way for whatever off chance, you for I think what was it, Oatmeal that had banned on the team, you can do like ACSSJ, and then if it works, great. If it doesn't, at least you have a meter to save DHC into your pain wheel or robo afterwards. Like there's at least I can be like, okay, you know what, I get it. Like you know, at least have something in the back. Like there's definitely reasons for it, but like earlier with like shoes, for example, there was opportunities you definitely could have killed, like even from routing purposes, but it was just like, we're not doing it. We're kind of like doing some extra unnecessary like touches.
And then one final thing, if I can remember, because my brain hates me right now. No, I think we already touched on it, where it's like the, oh, I'm out of the corner. Oh, I'm going back in. It's like, wait, no.
Yeah.
That I think was the final thing where I want to just be like, no, stop.
Yeah, like there's no reason to go back in. Like you, like bro, like forget about it. Like what's gone is gone. Whatever's in that corner is replaceable. Like you don't have to go back for it.
You didn't leave the oven on. You're fine. Yeah. I feel like that was mostly it. Kind of more broad, one final thing is more so just, what is your game plan? What is your win condition? So again, like when I was talking through Valentine, what I thought her win conditions were, if you listen through that whole set, I'm going, okay, you're close to 5 bar, you can kind of play to revive, you can go this way, that way. You committed bar to mash to keep yourself safe, which kind of turned that game plan on its head, which changing game plans is fine. Sometimes you have to go, oh crap, I'm not getting out unless I do something different. But then from that point, again, immediately afterwards is like, okay, I'm not reasonably getting 5 bar this game. I have 3 bar to play for time and play for Scalpel's chip out. And then you full sent it on a EKG bypass with 15 plus seconds on the clock to get over a band, not even get away from the pain wheel, and just died for it. So it's kind of just one of those actively throughout the game, what is my win condition and what is my game plan to get there? It felt a little loosey-goosey at times from both of y'all, and it might be time to start focusing on that a little bit more. My whole life was in that corner.
Yeah, no, dude, you can always get a new life. Like that's what personalities are for. Like, you know, like.
Okay. In that case, we are buying a little bit of time. No, I don't want to ping that Suki. Why does it lie? Okay, Tsukiyomi.
Dude, that's what happened to me. I was trying to ping you, and some dude named Doug came up, and I was like, "Hello," like. Wait, is there no more on the intermediate side? Any defense tips? For you shoes, same idea with Robo. It's just knowing when to get in and get out. Like there was definitely some opportunities that you could have gotten out of. With Robo, with Valentine, you also have that type of mobility to run under, go do all these other stuff. And even just to run JMK, work your way out, it can help. Who's the other character? Bella it gets a little bit tricky, but there's definitely she's definitely more patience. It's just for characters like your Robo and your whatchamacallit. Yeah, Robo and yeah, the Robo and Valentine, there's definitely, you have the mobility to run under and escape from there.
And one final thing for you, Shoes. Anytime you had an opportunity to PBGC jab, you took it. It worked in some instances. It didn't work in others. So pick and choose your moment. Don't always do it. That was one of the other things I noticed. But yeah, okay. So we have an advanced open lobby for Suki. Any advanced gamers hanging around willing to throw hands?
I can. If the case is what it looks like right now, where Suki and HMAT are open or whatever, we can do the opposites. I can fight Suki and you can fight HMAT.
Okay. Are you? Wait, I thought you didn't have the game downloaded.
No, I quickly went in right now.
Oh.
I beat the boss.
Let's go.
And then went back to a save point.
Wait, no, I thought you didn't have the game downloaded.
No, on my Steam Deck I didn't have it open.
Oh, I see. I understand. I understand.
Was open on the main.
In my head, you were still at the birthday house, not doing anything, and you just had your Steam Deck with you.
Dude, if I had my Steam Deck and everything, bro, that's the last thing I'm doing right now. Yo, getting angry in front of the family, sure.
It's very situation sensitive, but like if you're playing versus Mario, for example, I know this because he does this to me all the time because I'm really aggressive with my PBGC habits as well. You can get called out for going for PBGC jab, where they just sit there and then time a meaty for after.
Wait, let me fight Duns. Don't give me Ruby. Say less. I'm on the way.
Wait, who?
That was Suki. Nope. You, in the words of JP, in the words of JP, now that you said that, now we have to play. Yep. The words of Mr. Jonathan, you said the worst thing possible ever. All right. Put it up, Suki. You have to learn.
Do not hurry up. But yeah, okay. And so it's just like, get a feel for your opponent's habits and see what's happening. Because some, like, PPGC jab is a really good option. PPGC reversal is a really good option. PPGC do nothing and push block when they hit you again is also a really good option. And you need to pick and choose based on what you expect your opponent to do.
And also a bit of their habits. Like you have to be like, especially if you're a PPGC, you have to be aware like if you are going to PPGC, like what things can come out.
I guess I'll put it
go ahead.
This way. If you notice the PPGC option you choose repeatedly keeps losing, something's gotta change. That's the way I'll put it. Where it's like, even if you're not fully going in on like, I know what my opponent is gonna do, it's more of like a gut instinct or just your baseline habit for like game one before you know the player you're playing against. You need to take in that impact, or take in the info of, oh, that's the counter hit heart. Oh, that's the counter hit heart. Oh, that's the counter hit heart. Maybe I should stop doing that. And just like kind of internalize that feedback, and even if you don't fully understand what your opponent's doing that's beating it, take the information that it's just not working. And like change your habits from there. Because you got a PPGC jab hit the first 2 or 3 times you went for it, and then you started kind of getting counter hit for it. And so they made the adaptation afterwards, and you started getting hit a bit more. So it's one of those things where it's a rock paper scissors, and if you keep throwing rock after they change to paper, it's a little rough.
Okay, but what if? Okay. All right, I haven't played this game since like when?
Since last year, December 23rd, 24th. Watch you go.
Oops.
Abandoned.
Or none? Damn. Oh, yo, Sewer Rat, if you were here a little bit earlier, you would have saved your friend here.
You can play versus HMAT if you want to though, because these are both going to be open lobbies. You lose.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't?
There's nothing I can do.
Wait, you can't arm?
No, she low profiles it.
That's unfortunate. PP assist? No, you gotta confirm off of that. What just happened, Suki? Do you want to talk about it? Because we kind of gotta talk about it. What did you just do?
Ooh.
That was a lot of panic in that scramble. I'm not dead. Oh my god. So toxic.
I have never been toxic ever in my life, Duncy.
Yeah, with that bomber coming, you kind of just have to hold that. You can super jump backwards and try and be above Beowulf, because Beowulf kind of hates that, but then Beowulf's on the ground where you're landing, so it's a bit awkward afterwards, but I don't think it's your turn to really fight aggressively up forward out of that situation. You kind of just gotta respect it, because also half the time that bomber's gonna hit you anyway, because bomber's a war crime and hits so high for no
dude, the
reason.
arc that it hits on is so like
actually BGs.
And and especially if you play a tall character, good luck, bro, baby.
Yeah, Parasol's jump animation is so. Pull your legs in, you stupid girl.
Dude, she does, and she just doesn't. She just doesn't do it there, you know.
No, she does if you press jump heavy kick, and that's it.
Okay, but like that's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying. She does do it. It's just she's not doing it on the parts that matter, you know?
Up forward jump heavy kick is actually a really good scramble, like, bailout option, because it just puts out an essentially uncontestable button that also like pulls your legs up.
It's like a Robo JHK, you know?
It's better than Robo JHK.
It would have worked. Not the best time for...
Yeah, jump heavy kick. It's not really the spacing. That's honestly just like L shot or M shot spacing. That's crazy. Mash that? Does that have any emblem whatsoever? That had to
I
have been a
mean,
misemblem.
I don't think there's any other thing you really do that isn't. What the?
We gotta push block better. If you push block that hop dash, this Beowulf is screwed. And that's just something you gotta get used to playing this Beowulf. Ruby will tell you, very painfully.
Dude, if you know how to push block, you know how to play the matchup, bro. Like,
if you can push block that hop dash consistently, you make Ruby mad. That's why Ruby hates playing Spriggan and me.
yo, oh, and that's also why I hate.
Chicken block back dash. I feel you, Suki. That's just unfortunate.
I don't know why.
I
I don't know why that dropped the way it did.
Mix to the corner.
Yo, you better kill me right now.
Snipe. Yep. God, those hits. You scared me.
Yeah, I also.
Yeah, that incoming is kind of rough if they block it. I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of hung out to dry with no options after. You got this? You got this.
Oh, I still have to spend it. Oh my god.
Are you sure SSP didn't cover?
No, it wouldn't have been enough.
You are very aggressive trying to fight really out of the corner.
I was so right
It's
too.
not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something you need to be aware of. Wait, you're dead. Quake, level 3.
I didn't get my PPGC. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Why did my good go back?
No, you played the ending like I would have, though. I liked a lot of what you did,
Yeah.
Suki.
I'm so sad. Oh, that jump combo was so terrible.
Yeah, that's rough on both sides. That's how I lost to JP at ECT. That's how I lost my ECT run. Quake,
be fair-
where's level 3?
Dude, sometimes stream setups just feel terrible, bro. I don't get it.
No, the funniest part about that was the stream setup.
color?
The stream setup literally just got
There
replaced.
you are. Oh, that's even more hilarious.
So that stream setup was a lot better than a previous one where Mies literally just didn't get any mashes and got run over by a solo.
Finally took a game off Ruby, dude. It's not that hard of an achievement, bro. Like, let's calm down.
You got, especially for like round start Dahlia, you're just not understanding the spacing you need to hold and press your buttons up. Good, you are not afraid of train. That is a very good thing to do versus Ruby. Ruby calls train like it's brass and just makes people respect it for no reason.
It's my mid show, bro. Like, what else is he gonna do?
Well, no, you call and then pressure behind it like a brass is gonna come out. You just get hit. Yeah, no. Oh, we dashed ourselves into the corner. What's so bad about just keeping that space they gave you? PBGC falling button, not at the right spacing. And actually, I kind of did already know this about you. We're getting to the point.
Are you serious?
Yep. Stabilize. Medium kick. Medium punch. Quake assist. Quake snipe. Quake snipe there.
That doesn't work.
You gotta quake snipe and then do the DHC. Quake snipe hits both. And then they'll stay there crumpled for your... I almost called it squiggly. That is definitely
Oh
not
my
squiggly.
god.
The assist.
Oh my god.
Good pressure.
Oh, I'm so sad. That was supposed to be 5 HK. Where did I get 2 HK from? Like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, the easiest light combo of my life.
Okay, so... One thing I want to say, and this is harder to explain without like actually going into VOD review, but you choose aggression at predictable, I'm not going to say bad, but exploitable times. You are very often not mashing in like scramble or when you've immediately been put in disadvantage. You are choosing aggression in situations where things have not necessarily reset, but you have a time to comprehend what's been going on. So it's like after you've had a tech away from a bomber, or you've been sent in a soft knockdown and tech away, you choose aggression there, or you've blocked for like 3 or 4 times and done good job defense and push blocked them away, and it's like you have a second to go, oh crap, I just held all that. I'm choosing an aggressive option, whether it's mashing, whether it's up for a jump light punch. It's like things have reset and you go, oh crap, I can't do this again, I need to bail out. I changed it last week. Yeah, Steam just does that sometimes.
Think like, yeah, because like, I hate to say it like this but I can't think of any other way. It definitely feels very flipcharty.
And so, I struggled with this for a while. I highly recommend genuinely watching, like especially for the Parasol perspective, watching Elgato, because I can't explain this to you any other way than she just mashes good. Like if you pay attention to the situation where she just sends it and you go, oh my god, it all makes sense. It's like in really stupid scramble situations, or it's like they pressured and they're just gonna re-aggress. So it's like, again, you're playing versus Ryuki. He's gonna press again. It's like stuff is going, garbage is being sent. You need to have the wherewithal to go, oh, this is the time to mash. And so it's really hard getting in that mindset, especially as Parasol. I like full commiserations. Having a flash kick in those situations sucks, but if you are aware enough to go, oh my god, crap's hitting the fan and I have my down charge, I'm sending it. Again, it's really hard to like pick and choose these points verbally and not go through it in VOD review, but I hope it makes a bit more sense. Flowcharty is only a bad thing when it becomes exploitable.
Yeah, like when it comes to flowcharts,
too predictable.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, this didn't work. You know, you're gonna go. This is the sequence that's gonna be afterwards. Like,
so personally, I would describe myself as honestly somewhat flowcharty as well.
Like even me, like I'm like right now I'm definition flowchart. Like, you know, like all right, it's gonna be this. It's just a matter of what's gonna happen here and what comes afterwards. Like,
but you need to have alternative game plans that then answer your opponent's answer, or at least nullify what they're doing, get sent back to neutral where you can comfortably flowchart again. And that involves, if someone's doing a stupid like full send, full commit option, but it beats your flowchart that doesn't lose to many other things, you gotta go, oh, like, this is stupid. And you can't go, this is stupid, why am I losing to it? You have to go, this is stupid, how do I beat it? I've definitely lost sets because I've gone, like, why am I losing to this? And you can't fall into that. It's not why... You can't go down the rabbit hole of why am I not working? You need to think about what can I do to beat it. Sort of deal. So it's productively finding solutions rather than just not full sending, but like committing to the same option and losing every single time. You have to be proactive to meet what your opponent's doing. And that's the hard part, in quotes. That's the fun part of fighting games. Starting to fight the player, not the matchup, and just like learning those sorts of deals. And I feel like that's honestly the biggest thing outside of, again, I want your Dahlia to just understand her spacing a bit more. There were times where you're going for jump heavy kick where L shot was the play, where assault jump light punch is the play. You just don't have the understanding of spacing to really shut down the neutral that Dahlia can do. It's hard. This character's like
characters yeah, because right now I'm even trying to learn this Dahlia champion. It's like her, even though like her buttons are good, but you just like knowing where to place them, like when and where. Like JHK is like when you're already a good mid screen apart. Like if you know other characters, it's like getting spaced out by like Eliza's cot or something. Like that's the type of like you got to know your placements, and even like that one's gonna be like just to check them. It's not when they're already up running in front of you. Like if they're like catching up to you like that, I would understand if you press something a button more like JLP JMP in that sense, where it's like okay, JLP is a really good air to air button, and JMP is a good like get off me type of way.
Yep. And so that comes with time. That comes with VOD reviewing yourself, VOD reviewing other Dahlias. So like, Race has such a good understanding of this.
God, dude, I watched Race play the other day. Oh my god, dude, that oh my.
And so it's just like, and it is hard to watch someone else play and understand exactly why they do the things they do. But you can kind of get a general idea of, at this spacing, they like to do this. And Race is conveniently a nice enough player that you can, like, ask them in certain situations. But yeah, full playlist. Yep. Okay, but we will be getting back into this. We are lock tagging.
Let's go into the main stuff. Low key, if you definitely could have reacted, grab that.
Well, this is intermediate. A little bit middling.
I'm just saying low key though. Oh my gosh, I'm kidding. But whatever happened to H-Man? Oh well, I guess it'll be.
Yeah, they're after this. We just started going back in time.
Oh, you literally. Oh, if you did JHP, you could have gone for super afterwards. Oh my goodness. Oh my good heavens. Oh my good jolly.
These are a lot of conchos.
Okay, hold on. I have to remember this is intermediate. I just came from advanced.
Yes.
Okay, I have to change the mind wave right now.
Oh my. Lady Slaughter?
No.
That Lady Slaughter works there.
No, I meant I was saying like they didn't do it afterwards.
Oh yeah. I was like, what do you mean no?
Yeah, no, they didn't do it.
I really like where you're pressing these 2 HPs.
Dude, that is such a good button for like no reason.
Good air throw. Snap.
Oh, if you snapped.
So if you snap instantly before the screen goes back, you get the corner double snap, and then you can do a mid-screen assist kill.
You might be dead.
You are.
Okay, well, no, if they know the route.
TK Horse? Nope. Actually,
no, they're not dead. They're.
What do you mean?
Oh, they sound assist.
Even without assist, I think full understring into H spiral kills there.
I don't think so. I don't think it would have been enough. Low key.
Ryzen does a lot of damage at max and dizzy.
I usually know that she does like the damage is behind skeleton and not like the regular stuff.
It's good for like skeleton is good, especially for front loading. But like at the end, H spiral is a stupid ender.
Oh yeah, no, spiral.
Especially as and also stun heavy punch ×3. Like if you can do stun heavy punch ×3, get the ground bounce, slight delay, all H spiral hits. Well, you don't even need to delay it because you're not doing slaughter afterwards. Sorry, we're kind of in the advanced mindset. Don't worry about the nitty gritty. Don't worry about the nitty gritty.
Low key, this is Suki's fault. Oh my god.
No, it's Candy's fault because they were eating.
Oh my god, hungry for no reason. You ate yesterday. Like, why are you hungry today?
Good fingers.
I screw it up. Okay, if you really wanted to be a too fast.
I hate that button. We're intermediate. I'm not gonna.
No, sometimes you gotta let it out. I'll say it for you. Why? No, but it's okay. The bombs go away on Hidden, so she's fair.
Yeah. At that point,
also low-key, you do not need to be going in like that, Candy.
No.
Like, this is, like, you have the league, you do not need to go in.
Especially versus Band, who just one oopsie daisy away from ruining your day.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, I kind of want to say that's a direct result of you teleporting in. I'm not going to lie.
But you're also pushing forward, yeah.
L-Train, not quick space. So, you want Bella advice, Candy? You're going for Concho a lot.
Way too much.
It is a big risk. That is... Nope. Yeah. I had to do that
Already
first,
used
right?
it.
Yellow intermediate, it's time to start learning combo stages. Does
Does this
work?
reach?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think this reaches.
Good push block. Oh! Defense? Yeah. I want you to get charge. I really want you to get charge.
What? What? Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my! Oh, don't get me out!
Oh,
Don't get me
but you
out.
can't. Yeah, you gotta be worried about sewer grab. But yeah, I think you played way too fast on this big wing. Playing for charge is so important with this character, especially when you don't have assists or anything
Oh my god!
else.
Oh my! Oh. Okay. Okay. Intermediate. 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 Intermediate.
Past a certain point, when Eliza's doing stagger pressure on you, am I really good? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Preferably, you're PBGCing and reacting, but Eliza can do nothing if you just daisy her. She has no way to bail out on reaction. Actually, level 3 does.
Well,
level 3 works, and they had the bar. So, no, I'm rescinding that advice. Don't daisy there.
Low key seeing Daisy though.
They didn't have sync charge because they didn't prioritize it. They just ran in.
Okay, but like, what if we just didn't know and they did? What if we didn't pay attention?
So,
Okay.
this is not to say Peacock should never go in.
Oh my god, that's too okay.
This is not to say Peacock should never go in, but use your assists and your zoning to facilitate the pressure. Don't just run in without them blocking anything. So like, the flow chart I want you to think about is, oh, they're gonna block this. I can call, I can run
Yeah, like,
forward,
right
call
now,
my
like-
assist, call M item, so they have to respect the assist, then the M item, and run my pressure like that. Don't run in.
Yeah, like
unprotected.
right now, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know right now. Like we need. Oh, we're dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Is what I would say. My fault.
no.
Also, Candy, you have the power of like getting out, like a lot, like just DP, level 1, safe DC.
Oh, very patient. Good jump.
Nice, you're there. My fault. My. Okay, honestly, this might be my fault.
Good command though.
Oh my god, the drop. TJ!
Oh my god, we got this.
Yo, someone found the Mal like playlist. Oh my god, you should be dead, right? You kill here, right? You don't make me mad, right? Okay, well, Alt 4 is a pretty good kill too. Alright, well.
Okay. So biggest things for you, Candy, are again, I'm not gonna go down the whole rigmarole, but Peacock can be aggressive. You just need to set it up better. Other than that, be a little bit more patient, be a little bit more ready to zone, but also understand your opponent's counterplay. Because you need to be very particular against anti-zoning tools. So versus fingers, you need to understand that when projectiles are coming, you kind of need to hold and wait, or you can't commit to a special, so send the stand heavy punch out again, and if they do fingers, M-bang through it. Same thing versus, again, Parasol as an example matchup. You kind of want to hold H item if they're showing they're willing to use Emigrid a lot.
Yeah, or even just any grid.
But, and so, like, again, dealing with brass, you can stay a lot more in stand heavy punch and not commit to the other projectiles as much, or commit to a single projectile, wait and see if they call their assist. I'm not the best player to talk about this because I don't understand Peacock zoning that in depth.
The thing is like even just the threat of having item drop in there as well too for both brass and as well as like for Bella in some cases, it's just like you'll be able to hit like stop them with the before they can even become a threat on it.
Yep.
So that's one thing. Even as well too, you have counter calls. You can counter call with lock and load as well too, which if ban comes in and then you have lock and load, like ban takes like a good chunk of damage as well from it as well too. The other thing as well too, even if you wanted to call some of those parts out, you do have sweep as well too. Like just to like sweep, throw a bomb and get it out if you need it. Like there's other ways to like maneuver around, shield your way out, like to move around. I just think going in aggressively, especially in a team, well, in an armored team like that, is gonna be rather rough.
If you want examples of how to deal with brass calls, bar none, watch Swift Fox. Best in the game at dealing with that assist with your shell. And again, it's going to be kind of hard to understand everything they do, but they are very deliberate about counter-calling banned with Bella, minimizing the effect Brass has on their zoning. So again, not over-committing to the zoning pattern, and then also just spending bar on killing band. Spending Argus, spending Lenny, and just full sending it on the band. Again, it's like it depends on the matchup. So if you're playing versus Bella Brass, you can't do it as much because they have fingers and can kind of hit you for it. But you can mash out of that stagger if it's full screen and not get fully punished. But
even just like having Lenny out as well too,
yeah.
Like is already like already subconscious. Like for Brass players, it's like, oh well, I guess I can't call ban. Like it's a very big like hard stop as well too, like because like at that point Lenny takes like a bajillion damage just from Brass alone, and if you get to keep ban in there, it's like, oh well, Lamau.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the biggest thing for the Peacock. For the Bella, I understand she's new, so a couple things to think about. Talked about it earlier. Probably too much concho for my taste. It's pretty risky and leaves you high and dry if you're wrong. Things to replace it with. 6 HP is a pretty strong neutral tool, but not at that spacing. Committing to throws a little bit more. So like we talked about earlier, and this is something you'll grow into as you play more and more Bella, is just understanding, oh,
you're within MGR range.
Yeah. Brain just completely lost train of thought. So throws, 2LK, 5LK, that sort of stuff, just mixing that in a little bit more and not committing to the most risky option possible. Well, it's not the riskiest, but it's up there. Concho's dangerous. It is like a really strong seasoning. You want to use a little bit of it to spice things up, but if you do it too much, it completely takes over everything and you've ruined your game. King Troid, yep. For the Squiggly, again, I want you to prioritize getting Sync Charge a bit more. And you need to be careful about the character-specific things to worry about. So it's like Eliza, they have Sewer Grab, versus Umbi, they have Tongue Twister. Like, you do need to be worried about that and try and be on your toes for reacting. But cheating in the... oh crap, I didn't want them to go. No! Cheating in the charge is going to get you a lot more, because Squiggly really likes having that charge.
Oh, you're gonna have a fun matchup. Oh, let's go!
To give Ace Detective a bit of a wrap-up... Crap. Routing awareness kind of needs to be there with how your DHCs interact. That was a bit scuffed. So just understanding meter spending a little bit more. What else was there? Because you were doing a lot really good.
Yeah, it's hard to... I can't really think of much. But then again, I didn't see the form, so... So what they needed.
Yeah, if you want more advice than that and what we talked about mid-set, please ping me afterwards and I'll go back through and try and give you a bit more. Because I've now got to focus on this. I didn't tell them to wait, I didn't see the message. Wah. So, you've been watching this game review, it's
Yep.
any advice?
So far, yo, don't call your assist like that in the corner. Like that's the only. And then for the happy birthday, you could just do 2 LK 2 HP.
Oh yeah, this is an advanced set,
Also,
so
get, please
do
please
be
get
nitpicky.
triggered. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be. Oh, yo, you're my turn.
No!
Delayed it too much.
Yeah,
that's
unfortunate.
that's
Good air throw.
Nice grip. All right, if you're a real one, you kill right now.
You stole
Okay,
OTG.
well- No, he doesn't. He already used it.
Did he? Oh,
Yes.
backdrop.
Yeah, back up.
I always forget that he takes OTG. Okay. You gotta get a lot out of this, but you don't have...
Oh.
You have to be...
Oh my
a little
god.
bit-
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say in that situation, you kinda need to just go in. Sewer rat. I'm not gonna lie, like... I don't think you straight up have the time to zone them to death. And the more you zone, the more you risk just randomly getting armed. You kind of just have to go in.
You definitely can. There's some cheater strats with Robo to keep it grounded, to call out the arm, but that's a whole different issue right now. But like, there's no threat of brass. It's just mainly, ideally, the spacing. There you go. Now, that was good. And then you're out. Okay. That was a good. Oh, I'm gonna kill Graham. I'm gonna kill him. Oh no, the Robo 2 never did it.
Oh my god, trip. You've backed yourself into the corner. Run away,
Run
run away, no!
Oh my.
That is not an area I think you really need to be jump heavy kicking there. That's and genuinely just up back to not two beating punch. Up back M beam. Up back M beam shuts down all of Beowulf's approaches there while he's stuck in the air.
Yeah, like oh my. Reset? Oh, reset? Oh, you're keeping Annie.
Yeah, so we have 2 HP assists. They were too high.
Oh my god, you got hit same side.
That's cute.
No, no, you still kept OTG. Oh my god, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Nice knowing you.
Close to head. Yeah. Same side? It was same side.
Good push block.
No, good tag, yo, dude. Parry all that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Same side mid.
I really like pressing 2 HP there. It's kind of unfortunate they chose the option they did.
Oh, that did break it, yeah, because of the funny thing.
A little too far away.
Oh my god. No, he's gonna convert.
Yep, the bubble.
Oh
Oh
That's so
my.
unfortunate. That is so. This should be a dead Umber. You did not need to do that, and it doesn't even reach.
Not calculated.
You would have been fine. Oh, the funny.
You kind of just got scrub checked.
You got God. You definitely got God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, gamer.
We don't gotta say anything, H-Bad. You know. Huh? That's a punish, sewer rat.
Oh my god. This is what, oh my, I'm gonna
You
get mad.
have to be punishing those blitzers. Like, the scrambly ones are a little bit weird. That one gives you, that's like -10 or something stupid.
That's like minus a bajillion. Like, you had, like, you could have gone to finish college and everything to be like, what is that? Like, bro.
H-Bad!
Oh my god.
The
my
drops
God,
are
never
getting a
mind.
little rough, gamer, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, the Bale is, yo, maybe no one's on to talking about this Bale curse thing.
What thing? The blitzer in your face?
I wasn't looking. What thing should I? Yeah, the blitzer that's right in front of you. That you had like 20 bajillion years to like put it.
It wasn't even a down blitzer. It was
It was like an angle blitzer.
it was just horizontal, like the horizontal towards you.
I normally don't get the punish on that. Oh my god.
So like,
if I replay takeover and I get the punish, I'm gonna smack you and ban you.
we might need to go over the frame data on blitzers, but each direction of blitzer is different, and only one of the only two of them.
Well, okay. No, okay, let me put it for the record based on the wiki. First of all, A, you didn't even counter hit that. B, it's based on the height and the direction that you go in.
Yeah.
For how much the frame data becomes for punishing blitzer.
Basically, the ones that are going to be hard to punish are the ones that go downwards. Anything horizontal or upwards, kill him. Kill him.
Nice safe jump.
Yeah.
You kill here, right? Right, H-Man? You don't pull on me, right?
Why are you saying these things? You're willing it into existence.
I have never done that. Oh my god, you gotta done a better route. But it's okay, corner push, it's fine.
Are they dead? No.
They
And does he
would've.
drain?
Now they're dead. Alright. You don't kill here. I will kill someone. What the hell do you do about a punish a forward blitzer?
It's in free fall for 50 million years.
I was about to say.
No!
Oh my god.
Low-key sewer rat there? Throw. Throw is so good in scrambles.
I'm gonna. Oh my god. I almost said words. I almost said words right now.
And Super Funk, we're talking about the ending blitzer, the very last one, not when they can do more blitzes afterwards.
Yeah, like the only time you should really ever worry about blitzers is when there's hype behind it. Now, see, this would be scary if the Undizzy was still away.
Oh my!
What a grip! Hold the low. It'd be a real shame if we lost.
Also,
right?
HMed, I kind of want to ask why we called A-Train full screen when the Annie was in the entire, like, opposite corner, not just, like... That assist call just does nothing. Unless you're, like, really trying to hard call a dive kick, and I kind of hope you could react to a full screen dive kick, because Annie definitely can't be doing that.
I don't know, man. Some people can react to, like, full screen
Does
H
full screen H dive even actually go from, like, top screen, bottom right? I don't think it goes at that angle.
I don't think it goes the full corner to corner like that.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I think it's like a good 75 maybe.
So like
really?
really?
if we're talking about like super jump, right? Like super jump,
Yeah.
and then you do. I
so
don't think it goes.
Basically, that nitpick HMAD is. I know A-Train doesn't do too much for neutral, but you still want to save it for when it can at least threaten something. Think about your assist calls a little bit more.
Like in positions where like it's like they could up back here or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you go first with the HMAD advice because, you know.
The minor advice from the beginning, and I can't really give you an advice of do not drop your combo. Like that applies for everyone. Like, the other things as well too. In some part, there's some. I get that because you run 2 HP assists, you need to like do chairlift. Like you need to already be chairless and all that. There's definitely some better sequences that you could do. That you could do there as well. What should we call it? What's some other? Happy birthday! You don't need to do the full 2 OP, 2 MP, 2 HP. You can just do 2 OK, 2 HP, and then yada yada yada. There's not really too much to say. But yeah, there's just in some places you definitely could just minimize on Dizzy usage, but really hard to say. Not really too much to say because a lot of it did end up being Bayo games. So
yeah.
Don't know what to do against a route start against that team. Low key, I think your team should be able to do it too. I think you can low key do 5 HP, like plus knuckle, and it pushes back a good bit. so that way you can try to establish some space.
That's super rad asking. The Robo player.
Yeah, I know.
5 HP?
Yeah, Robo 5 HP?
I guess so. In my head, very, very basic, solid, can't go wrong round start for you, especially versus a character like Beowulf. Up, back, do nothing, wait to tech a throw if that's what comes. What is Beowulf gonna do? Because he... Well,
What do you know?
hard call out. A-Train's not gonna come out fast enough for you to get hit by it. It doesn't catch round start up back, right, Ruby? I'm not crazy.
From round start?
Like if you just up back and they call A-Train instantly.
The most that I can think of is a maybe if they double jump, but like if you're talking about like ice super jump, I think you should already be recovered by then.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even want super jump round start. I'm just talking about plain old simple up back round
like
start.
regular up back. I think you should already.
You should be fine, especially if you
Like,
up back and call your assist. You are in a very comfortable spot to react to whatever the Beowulf does. And if he doesn't up forward air throw you, you can delay a jump heavy punch beam, and then you're into zoning. That would have been nice to know. Well, I'm glad you know now.
Dude, if me personally, I would have gone to youtube.com/Ruby_10 and watched any set that has a robo in it. And I have plenty of them. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, no, you definitely didn't get to play the game from round start more often than not. So I hope that helps a ton, honestly. That'll probably make you feel a lot better.
Yeah, no, round start against Bayo is always the... It's always the funny part. Like, it really will determine how will this match go today.
Does Bayo have to play neutral?
Is it Bayo that gets to play, or is it the shell behind it that has to play?
Especially versus characters like Beowulf. And I recommend this for no matter what character you're playing point. Think about their common round start options. What are the 2 or 3 choices I have to deal with it? And again, almost universally, a good one is going to be up back, maybe with an assist call. Be really ready to tech that up forward throw. Because Beowulf just can't open you up if you do that. Like, it is a very solid standard round start. And then once he starts getting cheeky, once he starts like just dashing at you round start to exploit that, or God forbid he like does some random blitzer and like tries to get under your up back and then like left right you with it, all of a sudden you're like, oh, these are really exploitable and I can start doing other things.
Or if they're a freak of nature, they do round start hop air grab and then just
Yep. So it's like there's that, or there's I guess the one thing you have to really be worried about is hard call out round start Airwolf. And
but
if you get them doing that, you're happy because they all of a sudden
they spent the meter.
Yeah.
They spent the meter and
don't get a full confirm.
They don't get a full confirm. Like you will be put in the Oki situation, but even then it's like I'm gonna talk smack. I highly doubt like a good 95% of the Bayo players that do end up landing that will even know what to round into after.
You know what? That's a good question. Let's test this right now.
You're so right. Let's play dunks. This is too advanced. You're right.
Not even to play, just to test. I'm gonna up back. Let's see if up dog even catches me, because it might not. It might genuinely just be a little too far.
I think it might vary from character to character.
That would be so funny.
I would not be surprised. You know, I with this character, it could be like I.
I'm gonna just.
All right, what am I doing? Round start Airwolf?
Yeah, I'm just gonna up back.
All right. I think it will catch. Like
I think
it'll depend.
I feel like it should, but we'll see.
All right, gamers, watch this.
Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Lamau. Other advice for you, Surat. I think you just need to be a little bit more patient bailing out of the corner. Like, I know it's a scary spot to be in versus Beowulf. Ideally, you never get there in the first place. But I think you got caught being a little too aggressive. So like Ruby said, calling the assist right there in the corner. Just not being patient enough to go, I kind of just have to block this, push block, and then find my window from there. Because that is how you play versus Beowulf when he's finally in his advantage state. You have to push block him and make him cry, because Beowulf dealing with push block is pain. Like, complete and utter pain. So, went through the robo advice. Was there... I'm blanking on the rest of your team, I'm so sorry. There's affiliate in there.
It's the Annie and Umbi.
Oh, there's no affiliate in there. Oh my god.
Where did
Annie, Umbi.
Well, Umbi, I don't think I really got to see Umbi play all that often as well too.
Yeah.
Like first game, and especially like a team like Bale where you have like North Knuckle, yeah, and this is just even regardless. You shouldn't be calling her assists in the corners like that. His first, because I don't think, because there's no DP, as far as I remember, unless Hunger Rush was the DP, but like you need to be mindful of the assist calls as well too. I think what I was seeing of Annie towards the end was good. Just at some point, yeah, they were gonna mash. I meant to L Danger on the happy birthday Loki. I still wouldn't have even L Danger. I just block it out.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to remember if Annie advice is for you or for each. I feel like I want to see you use Crescent more. Crescent and like do that funny neutral. Yeah, beyond that, I don't know if I have too much other advice because you were kind of just getting Beowulf.
Yeah.
And so most of it wasn't character specific. It's very much you have to punish those blitzers. You have to kind of be patient fighting your way out of the corner versus this character. Again, not to say never use aggression. Sometimes sending it's the option, but use it as a call out more than oh crap, I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to get out.
Like you have to make Beowulf respect you. Like if you're in fear of Beowulf, that's like that you 100% lost the game afterwards.
And like when you're versus Beowulf in the corner, it's kind of just like I need to defend this more often than not because half the stuff randomly safe jumps you anyway. Like, or you're playing versus Ruby who always just times 2 medium kick H chair perfectly and beats your revert like.
Yo,
but,
I only know it because I've been TP'd out of it and be like you don't get it right. You don't get it right.
But so it's like this is a character where you kind of just gotta go, I'm in this situation, I made my bed, I need to lie in it. I'm either blocking this next thing and getting out, or I'm dying, and that's kind of just the situation I'm in right now. It sucks, but that's Beowulf.
Yeah, like sometimes, like the other thing as well too is like sometimes you gotta accept like you know what, if you guess wrong, like if you guess it wrong, it happens. Like guessing wrong is part of the game. Like it's just a matter of like the one thing I will say is knowing what options is available.
Yep.
Like what they give, especially for like a character of Bale. A good 99% of the time, you're not gonna have to be worried about a left right. Like you just know it's gonna be high, low, and throw. That's more or less it. Like it's true RPS on it.
Especially versus Beowulf, there comes a certain point where it's like, I'm just up backing here. There's no low threat here.
Yep.
Like Beowulf's definitely one of those characters where they're at a certain spacing and it's kind of just
like 2OK won't 2OK or even 2MK won't even reach in time. So the most at best that they can do is hop normal, a mid, or throw. Like
unless they're choosing less than optimal options like sweep or L chair, and even then the L chair needs to be timed very specifically.
Yeah.
And then they're losing the resource. So it's like kind of force them to choose those options and then all of a sudden you're making them play a different game. But always be ready to tech the dash jump air throw, because Beowulfs will do that catching you.
No, what? Dude, yo, sometimes you just gotta check them, you know?
I mean, I don't tech those. God, I need to tech throws so bad. The second I do that.
I get so mad at Swergen because I played him so much that like I won't ever present it in the match. And the one time I do it, he texts. I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, bro, you're such a nerd. I asked people to help me lap that air 1 bar 2 touch for a reason, dude. I like came to the right person. Did I ever show you that Dahlia like Bayo Dahlia like 2 touch like for 1 bar out of like ice shot by the way?
God, we had so many people today. We outlasted fight back. That is insane,
dude. That's because we're trying to teach people. You know, we gotta explain.
I feel like Candy. Normally, I'd definitely be down to play afterwards. Today, I'm sorry, I'm cooked. I had to work today and do other things. Please ping me tomorrow or anytime I'm free after work, and I will gladly give you a set with advice.
Yeah, I saw the bat signal. I had to come in and help Dancy. You know.
Honestly, even I'll if I remember, I will ping you tomorrow. I'm sorry, Candy, but life is being life, and
as long as you ping, like just hit one of us up, and then we'll be like, okay, we'll let you know. We will not dodge you unless we know who you are. Then we will not.
Okay, if I handshake, we'll both try and remember to ping and pray both of us don't forget.
All right, as okay. And if chat room, if you don't see either of them like ping each other, ping both of them. You're like, hey, weren't you guys supposed to play a set together?
Okay. On that note, there was a little bit of advice in between the sets, but then yeah, the roundup, what Ruby said was most of it, unfortunately, because that is the painful truth of Bayo games sometimes.
Yeah, like...
One thing I will say, you do a lot less than Ruby. Be a little bit more ignorant with Blitzer when you have EX. You don't do it often, and you don't set yourself up in the stupid, ooh, am I gonna Blitzer again, like situations, especially when you can threaten the cross-up Blitzer, the one that just randomly crosses up for no good reason. Chug a little bit more glue. Honestly, like, use Blitzer a bit. It's stupid. It shouldn't work, but it does, because you just have a plethora of options.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, like, delay it a bit, and then the game will be like, oh, the one frame that they turn around, oopsie.
No, with Ruby, it's always the, okay, I'm sure they can't cancel now. I'm gonna jet. Just like, God, I hate...
Sometimes you just gotta do it, like gamers, like if there's any Beowulf players, I highly suggest you watch Top Gun. Like, you gotta be like Tom Cruise, like you gotta be like that with Blitzer. Like, you gotta be.
I think that will add a bit more to the mental stack, and also just let you cheat your way in a couple times more. And sometimes that's all you need with Beowulf, where it's like you overwhelm them with so much crap that you bought the opportunity. Like,
yeah, like you're like as soon as like, yeah, if you can't install fear, overwhelm them. Like, you like just like, God, please, God, help me.
Unironically, the best person to watch for this, and I know they might not have as many VODs. If you can watch Sanji replays the European Beowulf,
oh
bro, what the is going on? But he just makes it work. Like,
dude, Sanji's funny to watch sometimes because I'll be watching him play like, bro, this dude is not playing to win. He's playing to have fun. Like, he just doesn't, like this could be like money, life on the line type game. It's like,
nah, bro's just doing L Blitzer in neutral, raw grounded L Blitzer in neutral. And he's like, shake me. Like,
yeah, dude, like bite me, like you know, like I don't care.
GG, shake my hand.
Like, dude, what do I have to lose? Peacock and Banner in the back anyway.
But yeah, so wrapping things up again. Anyone who played, any questions after the fact, please just ping me in the server, preferably with a timestamp if it's a situation specific, and I will gladly try and revisit something. I know I already need to revisit Ace Detective to try and focus a little bit more on Eli's advice, so I'm going to get on top of that probably after I eat, because I haven't eaten yet.
Bro, you ate yesterday.
True. I did have dinner yesterday.
Yo, why are you hungry today?
But so for any beginners, Hunter's Hustle is not doing any open brackets
Happening
right
tomorrow.
now.
They have the gauntlet.
But they
tomorrow,
have
so
their they're gonna have a good amount of sets to watch for the people who have graduated from that bracket. So that might be a nice thing to watch to kind of get a little bit more insight on what that level of play is like, where it's like starting to get middling, intermediate. Some of those players have gotten really good, honestly. Mondays is Oko. Are they doing a full
Tuco? No, that's the 2v2, I think, Monday.
What's that?
Or Tuco.
They might be doing a... They are doing a 2v2. You're right. You're so right.
Yeah.
They're doing a 2v2, so find a teammate if you want. Wednesday, be great. Usual R bracket at 8 p.m. in the server. And Mixmasters. It's on Thursday. It's on Thursdays this year. It's on Thursdays this year.
Yeah, and then there's also VOD review as well too,
Yes.
which always be on the lookout on that channel because it will switch. You guys already know if Dunce is hosting it, it's gonna be at a decent time. If I'm hosting it, yo, you get whatever you can. 5-hour energy if you want to stay awake, or you have to watch the anime version and like tune in and watch the VOD or something.
Yeah.
Like if you can't stay for the manga, I get it. Like.
We're working around some things here. Appreciate the patience dealing with our constant shenanigans.
Yeah.
But
for being adults sucks. Like, oh my god, man.
Bro, I couldn't just be in college. Well, actually, I could. I could just permanently pay tuition and not worry about anything. Surely I wouldn't run out of money. Surely I wouldn't run out of money.
Yeah, especially now. Especially like in this current time right now. Surely I wouldn't lose any money.
My
god.
I'm gonna get the video up and see if I'm yell at anyone before I get hiccups. Oh my god. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
And my spectator.
That's okay.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Here's the combo.
Hey.
you finished this. They died.
It's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, they're dead.
We're missing a few more parts to it, but hey.
Yeah.
We got Abomination.
It's like we have some bombas, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.